Hey guys, it's Camilla from Code with Camilla. Today we're going to continue learning about strings.
Since programmers perform different strings operations so often, C# has a lot of built-in functions. Built-in means the functions created by C# language creators. And you can see that strings have lots of those methods.
Oh wow.
Look, a lot of them. Today we will be learning specifically one function or method called substring. What it does, it gets the part of the string from a string. And there are two variations of this function. Let's look what they do. So if we had a string and we just wanna in one case we will do s dot. So this is how you call it. You do variable name dot, and then you call the function you want to use, and another one 1 and 2. So let's run it. As you can see, the first function, what it does, it cuts the part of the string starting with this position. So whatever position you pass, in this case position 1 is not H but E, because positions in strings start with 0. And the second call, you see, it says start with position 1 and cut only 2 characters of it. Okay?
Does it pick any random 2 characters or actually number 2?
So starting with number 1, 2 characters.
Okay.
Not random, it just cuts the
first 2 characters. Okay.
Yes. And you cannot pass any random numbers, right? So if you pass the parameters, the position should be inside the string. For instance, if I put 10, which is obviously out of the range of the string, it's going to compile, but it's going to throw exception fail, and it's going to say start index, this was the start index, cannot be larger than the length, which makes sense, right?
Yeah. Can you do any number for that? Like, can you do, rather than just 1, can you do like number 3?
Yeah. So you do 3. Let's see what's going to happen. LO. You see?
Okay.
It's starting 0, 1, 2, 3. It starts with 3 and returns whatever the rest of the string starting from here.
Okay. Is there a way to, rather than just saying like starting at 3, is there a way to cut out the third character and leave everything else? Is that a different function?
Just the third character?
Yeah, to drop out the third character.
Oh, you want to cut it out? And
yeah, rather than just leaving it with the remaining characters.
That's very interesting. Okay, let's think about it. So if you want to cut out this third character, what you can do, you can cut this part and cut this part and link them together, and linking together is called
concatenation,
right? So actually I wanted to ask you to do that, because those were my exercises.
Oh, okay.
The first one is how you cut first 3 characters. Let's first try to get first 3 characters.
First 3 characters? Yeah. So you would go from 1 to, 0 to 2.
So you start with 0, and the next parameter is the length. It's how many characters you want to return starting from this. So if you want to read first 3 characters, what you want to do?
Well, you want HEL, so you would go to 2?
No, it's length. So you want to start with 0 and count three characters, 0, 1, and 2. The length is how many characters. It doesn't say it doesn't say the position of your last.
Yeah, okay, there's 3.
So let's run it and see if it really will return first.
Okay.
So it does. Now let's see how we can return the last character.
The last character, so that would be starting at number 4, right?
Let's start number 4.
So you would just write number 4. Oh, not number 4. To go from 4 to 4.
So we know that if you want to do starting from 4, and if you don't pass the length, it's going to return everything
after it. Oh, but there's nothing after it, so you can just say 4?
Yeah. So if you run it.
Okay.
So now what we want to do, we want to put them together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how are we going to do it? We're going to do
concatenation.
Concatenation. In concatenation, you do how you do concatenation. You start with the first one. So 0, 3. So how we concatenate? What's the operator?
Plus.
Plus.
Oh, plus.
Substring 4. And let's run it. Hello. Okay, so there is one more thing I want to show you today. So strings, they are set to be immutable. If you remember one of our previous videos, every time when you make a new string, it doesn't change existing, but it's creating a new string, right? For instance, if we're doing this, we do substrings, right? It does not change the original string. It just cuts. So substring cuts the string out of
its original order.
Original, and creates a new one. For instance, if we look, so string before and after, right? So before it was hello, then you cut out first 3 characters, right? You can see the original string is still hello. It doesn't change. But what if you want to change it? If you want to change hello to first 3 characters, what you have to do in this case, you have to assign whatever you did. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you cut the string and assign it back to S.
Oh, okay. So because
if you just do this, S won't change.
Yeah, but then the equal means that you're assigning it something new. You're giving it a new assignment. So when you rename it later in the program, that's what it's going to take it as.
Yeah. So if you do like this, then your S variable changes. So what it means also, if we had still had this another the old operator as substring four, this time it's gonna fail because when we cut out 3 characters, now it doesn't have
a fourth character
because the string has changed.
And then yeah,
so by just doing this, so this was working, but once we put this one, we change the original string, and it's gonna fail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one exercise I want our subscribers to do. One more exercise. So your exercise for tomorrow, or today, will be print the last 3 characters of the string.
Which string?
So imagine we had I don't know what string was like world. So how you're gonna do, what you're gonna write in here to make sure that it's always prints
RLD.
last three characters. Last three characters. So this is exercise for you guys. In our next video we will show how you do it. So good luck.
Okay, that's it for today on Code with Camilla. Remember to try out the exercise, come back next week for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe.